Hey guys, thanks for joining me here at Major Arcanum. I'm doing a reading for the Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, to see what's going on. I'm going to place 8 cards on the spread. So it'll be for, many people like to take these readings as romantic readings, but it could be any connection that you're thinking about or connected to, like a boss, a friend, romantic partner, an investor, whatever it is. For everyone it's different, but the cards on the left will be for that person or that connection. On my right will be for you, and then the center will be the mutual energies. So for the connection, we have the Page of Cups, King of Cups, and the Devil card. Could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for the Page and King of Cups. Could be Capricorn for the Devil. On your side, we have the Nine of Wands, Leo energy with the Strength card, and then Aquarius with the Star. Emphasis on Sagittarius with that Nine of Wands. We also have the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn energy again, and then Four of Wands, Aries energy. So maybe that means something or maybe not, but the energy here with the Page of Cups and the position of how this person or where this person stands, right? The connection that you're thinking about or connected to. Where they stand is the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is an energy of abundance, right? It could be abundance of health, of ideas, things like that. But wanting, not just being abundant in those areas, but wanting to nurture it, right? So that you continue to be abundant in that area. So that's in the position of where they stand, right? Wanting to nourish something, whatever it is that they're thinking about or connected to. Now we also have the King of Cups. Now it could be an age difference between the two of you. Could also represent emotional maturity, a difference of emotional maturity. An age difference, maybe professional or financial maturity differences exist here. But this King of Cups is somebody who I feel like who feels very deeply, but who really doesn't want to display their emotions because of the position that they have. So that's how they view you, that you might be a little bit standoffish when it comes to your true feelings, not wanting to display that or present that outwardly. But in the position of how they feel, this is a card of temptation, desire, lust, could be bad habits, that they could have bad habits. Maybe they don't trust themselves. Okay, they don't trust themselves. What does that mean? I feel like it's this thing, this connection of, can you see the chains here? The chains that are bonding the two of you together. I feel like they shouldn't. They shouldn't have. They shouldn't have these feelings. They shouldn't feel so obsessed. They shouldn't be so tempted by you, but they can't pull away because they're tethered to you by those chains, right? It's the bond or the link is too difficult to sever. And so they feel very attached, maybe even obsessed. Okay, so this person could be obsessed with you. Right, so yeah, could be there. I think they're obsessed with you. I think that's really what it is. We have the Nine of Wands, though. This is a card of wounded warrior, and I kind of feel when I see this card that it's like hurt people. And so it's an energy of maybe you've been hurt, right? And so because you've been hurt, you might be a little bit distant, I don't know if you've been hurt by this person or hurt by other situations in the past, but maybe it could be a lack of trust. And so you're a little bit like more reserved in this connection, that maybe you keep this person at a distance, but it's part of the appeal. They almost like they think you're playing hard to get, but you're not. You're just trying to self-preserve because you don't want to be hurt again like you've been hurt in the past. Okay. Yeah, that's the vibes. We have the Leo card, Strength card rather, in the position of how you view this person. When I think of Leo energy, I feel that this person needs a lot of like praises or compliments. Could be that you have complimented them. If, for example, you work with this person and you're like, wow, you're doing a great job, and they're like, wow, I'm never complimented. That gives them the warm and fuzzy feeling. If it's not a, like, maybe it's not a work situation, maybe it's you've just complimented them on maybe the way they dress, or you know, something that they achieved. They feel flattered that you noticed that you complimented them, and it's because of that that they have that warm and fuzzy feeling toward you. Okay. In the position of how you feel, Aquarius energy with the star card, we can see that there are, I mean, this character is pouring from two different containers, meaning it takes two different energies or two different sources in order to achieve this wish fulfillment. I think you want a relationship. I think you want the connection, but you're scared of being hurt, and so you often like keep people at a distance. But I think ultimately you do want that connection. Two energies pouring into one source to be successful. That's the wish fulfillment. So I think that's inwardly that's what you want, but you just aren't at a place of which you can trust just yet. So Two of Pentacles in a challenge position could be being busy, could be part of your standoffishness, you know, like you don't want to be hurt, so you try to keep your distance. So you're like, oh, I can't meet you tonight. I'm busy, you know, but it's just because you're trying to keep your distance because you don't want to be hurt. I don't think that's going to keep this person from pursuing, you know. The Two of Pentacles could also represent balancing. It takes more effort in order for you to connect. You know, maybe you're both busy. It's in a mutual space. Maybe you're both busy. Coordinating schedules is difficult. Getting together, it isn't as easy as you know it is for others. But definitely trying to find some kind of balance is a challenge here. But the Four of Wands, you know, we see this ram skull there. To me, it signals like a stubbornness to not give up so easily. I think that's this person, because they're so obsessed that a little bit stubborn or hard-headed, not wanting to be discouraged by the unease of trying to balance or make things work. They don't want to be discouraged by that. So that's that stubbornness to try to, well, okay, you can't meet Tuesday, so let's meet Wednesday. Oh, you can't meet Wednesday, let's meet Thursday, right? They keep trying to persist, and I feel like it results in, you know, you kind of letting your guard down a little bit. Their efforts to pursue is kind of like wearing you down, and you achieve this Four of Wands. Four of Wands is an event. Could be a date. You finally get a date, or they finally get a date because of their persistence. So it could be something like that. This person is wearing you down. Okay. And now I feel like it's, you compliment them, it gives them the warm and fuzzy feeling, but their efforts of trying to pursue you gives you the warm and fuzzy feeling. So they're wearing you down. That's nice. Okay. So I was gonna shuffle to get 2 cards. We have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Again, it's kind of like the devil energy, right? This obsessive quality. They're obsessed with you. And then we have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. That doesn't have to be someone from your past, but it could be like your awareness of cycles, right? And trying to avoid those cycles, breaking the cycles. So it could be your recognition of those cycles and then breaking them. That's what the reconciliation potentially could be for some. So I'm going to leave that there. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's free for you, but means so much to me. If you want a personal reading in between these sessions, just reach out. I'll provide that for you. My email is in the description box below, and we'll talk soon. Bye.